Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, A Work in Progress. I'm Joanne, and in today's video I want to share with you some goodies that I found in this travel suitcase while I was down in Florida packing up my house and putting it into storage. Many of you know that I recently sold my home in Florida, and while I was there putting things away, I found this suitcase full of things that I have not shared with you yet. So I want to go ahead and do that in this week's weekly Sunday thrift haul video. Let's see what I found. So the first thing that I actually found was the suitcase that everything is in. It's an American Tourister. It's in really good condition. It's clean inside and out, although I did give it a good Lysol all over everything, even back when I found it. It's kind of heavy with everything that I have in it. The price is up here and I paid $6 for it. Kind of wondered if that was a good price or not, but I guess for an American Tourister and for it being in the shape that it's in, $6 wasn't bad. So let's see what's inside this guy. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I remember when I was thrifting for these things, I think it was just at maybe one thrift store that I used to go to down there, Citrus County Thrift, it might be called. All of the day that I was there, all of their crafting paraphernalia was 50% off. So a lot of the things I'm going to show you were 50% off. If I remember the prices and such, I will let you know. So the first thing was this book of ephemera. Here we go. Ephemera. So I know it's marked $3 up there, but their price, oops, sorry about that glare. Their price is $2.50. So I paid half of that. So what's $1.25? Oh, it just has lots and lots of pages in here that I'm going to be able to use for crafting and for backgrounds and such. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. There we go. Let me see. There's no original price on it. It is from Paper Pizzazz. I'll show you that right there. Paper Pizzazz, I think is what that says. So that was a pretty good find. As well, I found, now this was originally $1, but it was half off. It's just a couple of pieces of graphite paper and another couple of pieces of graphite paper for transferring. So this was 25 cents. This one ended up being 50 cents. And then this was a bag full of goodies. Where's the price on this? They had this in their craft aisle too, so I remember getting this off for 50% off. I know, I'm sorry about this rustling. Now for the life of me, I can't see the price on the bag. I'm quite certain it was on there, but oh, there it is. There we are. It's in all the folds. It was 25 cents originally, so half of that. Now, really the only reason I bought the bag was because of this wooden spool of thread that was in it. It's from Talon. It's an older piece, and I like to pick up these wooden spools when I can find them. The other things that were in it, there was some old elastic and just a little box here, and the rest of it is just threads. So when I can, I will probably redonate these threads. Somebody may be able to use those for crafting. This was, I believe this was in their craft aisle as well. It was marked $1, so that was 50 cents. And I can't show you all the pieces because it would take forever, but there are a lot of these adorable little wooden books. Look at them. They're so, so cute. So there's a whole bunch of them in here. And then they also have these, I guess, are supposed to be little bookends. So we have these two little bookends and some fuzzy. I think the fuzzy was free. And two other little bookends. Where is, here they are. These two little ones that serve as bookends as well for the smaller books. And then what else was it? Oh, this little welcome friends. So this is going to be adorable just to set maybe on a tiered tray or just on a shelf somewhere. All wooden pieces, 50 cents. I was really happy to pick that up. I also bought these. They ended up being $1. And it's these wooden sticks. I believe you can make houses and such out of them. So in my free time, I think I'm going to be trying my hand at making a couple of little wooden houses and maybe whitewashing them or something and putting some tea light candles inside of them. I don't know. I'll have to go online and see if I can find these sticks and if they have ideas of what you can make with them. Let me see here. These were not in the craft aisle, but still a really good deal. Oops, sorry about that. For $2, I got this whole bag. Oh, sorry about that. And I got the fuzzies flying all over the place here today. This big bag of old wooden alphabet blocks. I was really happy to find these. I've not found these this big. I found the smaller ones, but this is the first time I've found the larger ones like this. Really happy about that. Let me see. What else? These were in the craft aisle. Just the wooden beads. I believe these, yep, both of these bags were marked 50 cents. So I was able to get both bags for 50 cents because they were half off. And I'm going to be making some farmhouse, the beaded, the chain beads with the little tassels on the end. The ones that I had down in Florida, I packed up. I don't have any here up in North Carolina. So I'll be making some with that. Let me see. This little bunny was not in the craft aisle, I don't believe. I think it was in some display that they had up front. But I paid 20 cents for him. What I plan on doing with him is I'm going to take all of this, the bows and everything off, and then I'm going to find some really sweet paper, which I may use. Some of this paper that I bought for, this would have been 25 cents, and use the paper and with some Mod Podge, just, you know, put the paper onto the bunny so you'll have the bunny outline in a really pretty paper. May do the solid like this, and then I'll find in my stash maybe some different kind of colored paper for some additional little bunnies or whatever. So that's my plan for those. And then let's see, these candles, I don't believe these were 50% off. I don't think these were in their craft aisle, but it was only 50 cents. And these came from Lillian Vernon. And they are, oh gosh, October 1993. And it's a bunch of candles, smaller candles. Oops. And I think, yep, there are some, yep, we have some white ones down there too. So I think these will be great. Perhaps not to burn, you know, because of my cats. I'm afraid that they're going to knock over real candles, but maybe in a display or something. Those would be cute. I picked up this. I was super excited to find this. I have taken to drinking tea lately. And although I do have a milk glass container that I keep my tea bags in, I really wanted something, because I have to shove the tea bags inside, so I really wanted something that would hold the tea bags upright. So I found this. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Earl Grey on it. Maybe I will, because it's really cool like that, I think. And then you just pull that open and put your tea bags inside. 25 cents. Not bad. Now this, I don't know. You tell me in the comments section down below. Did I pay up for this? I kind of think that I did, but I don't recall ever seeing one before. And I really liked it. And in fact, Dee at the Thrill of the Thrift showed one of these in a, I think it was in the collaboration video that we did yesterday, and I will link my video at the end of this video if you want to see some more thrifted finds that I've never shown you before. But I picked up this tiny little scale. Oh, it does have milk glass in the middle here. It's in really good condition. I paid $5 for it. So did I overpay? I guess when you compare it to the big suitcase that I got for $6, I probably did pay too much for this, but I really did like it, and I didn't hesitate to pick it up. So I'll be putting that somewhere. And let me see. These, where's the other one? Well, somewhere, oh, here we go. These I picked up. I'm going to be putting these in my Poshmark closet for resale. And it's just these two really pretty napkin rings with seagulls on them. They have gold around them. The top and the bottom, they have to be cleaned up. They are from Penco Exclusive Japan. Yeah, you can kind of see it in there. I paid 20 cents a piece for these. So I thought they were really, really pretty napkin rings. And then this I picked up for my girlfriend. She's been having some difficulty with her dog. They've never had a dog before, so it's their first time. And she's a barker. She's a hound. Hounds bark. Dogs bark. That's what they do. But one neighbor in particular is giving her some hard times. I'll just leave it at that, about her dog barking. None of the other neighbors, and she does talk to them, really have an issue with it. But the thing that this neighbor is doing is she's going out into her yard, apparently, according to my friend, and is waving her arms up and down over her head, yelling at the dog, telling the dog to stop. Well, the poor dog thinks, you know, with the waving arms, she's playing with me. So the dog barks at her, and then the neighbor complains. So she called me on the phone and said, you know, what can I do about this? You know, she didn't want to get a shock collar. Thank God for that. And look what I found for her. It is an anti-bark spray collar. It was $15, but I think it was either 10 or 20% off now. I can't remember. So whatever that boils down to. And I did look this up online. They go anywhere from $50 to up to $75. So $15 for this was really good. It apparently works on the vibration of the bark. So, and it will spray either citronella or water. So it will discourage, it'll give negative feedback to the dog when it's barking. Yep, there it is. Use a citronella spray to interrupt nuisance barking. So I picked that up for her. Now, of course, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it to her because of the social distancing and not being able to go out except for things that are absolutely necessary right now, but I will hold on to that for her. Then the rest of the items are all crafting items, so everything was 50% off. I think I'm going to try my hand at doing one of those little, oh my gosh, I don't even know what you call them now, but a junk journal. So I picked up all kinds of goodies for that. Let's see, this ended up being $1, and it's a mini scrapbook kit, but I thought it had lots of cute little embellishments in it that I would be able to use. That's what is inside of it. So I thought that was pretty good deal. This one was also 50 cents. This is a mini book cover. So we have that. I got a couple of these mini book covers. Again, this one, that was 25 cents. Another one. Oh, and this has, mini book, this is inner pages. So that's the inside pages of your book. And that ended up being 50 cents as well. And you have to, excuse me, I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, you can. I am glistening here. I am having a major hot flash. Ooh, life goes on. This is another little cover for 50 cents. And some more inner pages. So for those of you that do the books and do crafting of this nature, I'm wondering, I imagine this is a pretty good price for this. I mean, you wouldn't pay 50 cents for it out in a retail store, but I'm just wondering what this goes for in a retail store. And then another one of the inner books. And two more things to show you. Oh my goodness, this is a bad one. This was their their Stork Craft Scissors. And I believe these are made in, where are these? Oh, these are made in Italy. So these ended up being 25 cents. And I do have another pair of these, but I just thought they were really cool looking. There's the back. And then this little book I picked up for 25 cents, and it's a book of tags. So you can use them for gift tags, or you can use them in crafting. A whole bunch of different little pictures on them and such. So I thought that was really cool. So that's what I have to share with you today. My favorite piece out of everything that I got, oh my goodness. Okay, it's going to be a lot of things. It was all the crafting pieces that I picked up. I was super excited to find all of this, and now spending more time at home, it's going to be just perfect because it will fill my time other than just watching television. So out of everything that I showed you in my suitcase of goodies, what was your favorite piece or maybe pieces? Make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know. And don't forget to like this video if you do like thrift haul videos. I do have some more coming up, and it is going to be clothing though, because I had piles literally of clothing that I had thrifted that I've never shared with you. They're actually sitting here in my kitchen just waiting for me to do the video. So until next time, guys. Oh, and I will link the video, I will link the video of the collaboration from yesterday if you want to see some more thrifted goodies. I'll leave that at the end of this video. And as always, everyone, and especially now, please take very good care of yourselves. Bye for now, everybody.